now. We're not backing down on what we're doing. Things are about to change, it's evolution. Voices shake the ground, you feel it moving. We're the revolution. Can you hear the sound? Ground beneath your feet, with a whisper in the trees. Do you feel us watching? Hunger in our eyes, victories on our minds. It's our time to rise. Can you hear the sound? Can't stop us now. We're not backing down on what we're doing. Things are about to change, it's evolution. Voices shake the ground, you feel it moving. We're the revolution. Can you hear the sound? Don't know what we're doing. Things are about to change, it's evolution. Voices shake the ground, you feel it moving. We're the revolution.
Hey there, friends. What's going on? It's Kodiak here, and welcome to Legacy After Dark. We are back with some Outriders. Still got a lot of grinding ahead of me. I'm taking it slow because we are still, what is it, March 9th? Something like that. We got a long way to go still. So we're going to keep streaming. We're going to keep farming for legendaries. I'm going to open it back up again tonight for a few other people who want to join Fire Team 1, Fire Team 2. And yeah, I expect the party, like the people watching, I expect people to get bored of this. And I totally am okay with that. I understand why. That's why I'm not really playing a lot of the game right now, unless it's in stream, just so I don't tire myself out. I know a lot of you guys, yeah, exactly. SBC, 125 hours. I'm nowhere close to 125 hours. I don't want to tell you how many legendaries I have because I don't want to make you feel bad. But yeah, I can't burn myself out yet. We got a long road ahead of us, a very long road ahead of us. Anyways, guys, I hope you're doing well on this Tuesday up here in New England. It was gorgeous. I mean, absolutely gorgeous today. I had the doors open. I had the windows open. It was awesome. Polar, do you have a list of legendaries that you've done videos on? Just in case I find one you haven't. We have all 10 legendaries, videos for all 10 legendaries done. The last one comes out tomorrow for Iceberg. I'm thinking about starting up a specific role on the Discord for people who are interested in helping. So if you're interested in helping, you want to be part of kind of the Legacy extended family. Shout out to ArcJ, shout out to Undead, shout out to All Jesus. I mean, a bunch of people have already offered to help. And I know we actually got a few emails today from a couple people. Amber Gaming, huge shout out to him, offered to help out. There was another one. Nilix, I think, was another one. Trying to remember all of the names. But if you guys are interested in helping out, you can join the Discord. Make sure to assign yourself that Outriders role. And then I'm going to work on that in the next couple days. I'll get a roles thing all figured out. All right, let's check in with people here. We got a lot of people in here. Mr. Grim37, new to the channel. Love the content. Good stuff. Thank you so much, man. Welcome, welcome. Charles Sane, welcome. Boink1209. Bush Wookie. That's a great name. Raymond Harris Sr., welcome back. SPC, we already said hey to you. Skynet. Poofst. I don't know how to pronounce that. Poofits 4. Jose F. Diaz. David Vilma? Something like that. Sorry, guys. I'm going to botch names left and right tonight. AJ Johnson. Primo ZPV. I almost said Z. Deepest Fears. MQ. I'm scrolling all the way back. My good friend Click is in the house, as always. Click, the tried and true gamer of Legacy. I mean, she is the heartbeat of the channel. Always here for a stream. The good gamer, the good boy gamers, Dale. I mean, there's just a lot of names in here. What's going on, guys? Hope you are all having a fantastic Tuesday. And yeah, let's dive into this. So we're going to do the same thing we did last night. I think it kind of worked. I say last night, I mean, what was that, Sunday? Worked pretty well. So I'm going to open up the party here. First two people that get in can join up. W37502H6. All right, questions. Siam Gosh, how big is the Outriders, it's Outriders, demo that all the YouTubers can produce so much content? So it's the exact same demo. It is actually not a, it's actually not a different demo than anybody else. We're playing the same one that everybody else is. Oh my God, Jose, you've got 22 Lego drops? That's crazy. Scott Roberts, hey, you got a good one, man. Thunderbird, nothing wrong with a Thunderbird. ADTLR, what is going on, man? Good to see you in here. Seeing if my PC will live. GPU fans to 70 instead of 60. Hope it works. Good luck. Good luck. Won't let you into the Discord. I know the link works. I'll tell you that much. Max. Hey, Kodiak. I got the Thunderbird literally soon after we played the other night, and I got Voodoo Matchmaker from a marksman. Nice. Very good. That's awesome. All right. Anybody that wants to join up, you can. W37502H6. Amber, what's up? I know you sent me another email, Amber. I haven't read it yet. I'm sorry about that. Comrade11 checking in. What is going on? Hey, we got our first member here, Wilder Than You. Welcome to the party. Today I got a Lego named after you. I think Amber Vault is referring to the Amber Vault gun. Amber Gaming is referring to the Amber Vault gun. Pretty exciting. 3 icebergs, a level 9, a level 8, and a level 4. My gosh. Oh, well, hey, at least you still got one Sleepless. All right, Wilder Than You is playing on a Trickster. I'm going to play on the Devastator for a little bit. Hey, there he is in the chat. He or she. Sorry, don't want to assume. Best weapon name ever. Got one more slot, guys. Anybody that wants to join in can join in. If you're an old hat or a new timer, feel free to hop in. I just want to get going here. Oh, God, it's the name I can't pronounce. Pafutz. We're going to go with that. Every time I say your name, it's got to be like that. Pafutz 4. What a crazy name. Yeah, Tala, it's really interesting. The Q&A, they were really, they're like, we're good with the pyro. It's not changing. We don't need to change it. So pretty interesting to see that they're pretty locked in on the pyro and they're satisfied with where it is. So cool with that. Pafutz. Sean Vans, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. All right, friends, let's do this. Let's start the grind. Let's have ourselves a night, shall we? And we're going to go back to do that captain that we did last stream. I still find that to be the best captain. So, oh, Max, you just missed it. Max, we're gonna do a fire team 2 at we'll do it at 12:45. So we'll get a solid 45 minutes in. Then we'll change it up, and then we'll change it up again at 1:30. Sean Vans, I would love to do more Assassin's Creed Valhalla, man, if there was something to talk about in Assassin's Creed Valhalla. While I appreciate other content creators that like to go super hard on content, I just don't want to talk about nothing. I don't want to talk about that, Retta's got something new in his shop. You know what I mean? Like, it just doesn't, that's not content to me. Yeah, no, I'm not doing 45 hours. Are you kidding me? I can barely do 2 hours. By the time I'm done with this 2 hours, I literally sign off everything and just go right to bed. I'm exhausted. I'm too old for this shit. Oh, Mr. Zesty. Good to see you back. Alden, good to see you back. Unsung Eero. Can't connect to the servers. Yeah, it's weird that the servers are still a little bit down. Going back to AC Valhalla for a second, you know what I really love? I love that the channel is starting to take on this shape and form where you may be done with Assassin's Creed Valhalla, but you're going to come over and watch some of our Outriders stuff. You're going to move on to the next game with us. That's what we really want for the channel. And I think if my buddy Mike Lowry was here, we would talk about it. It's so hard to move from game to game and still retain an audience, because you guys actually have to like the people behind the content, not necessarily the content as it stands by itself. So it is cool that people are starting to kind of come over for both things. That's my boy Jay Carter. What's up, man? Arc J in the house. I don't know if he missed the shout out. I'm gonna shout him out again. Arc J helped us out with Amber Vault and Thunderbird. So yeah. Yeah, Suffer, it's rough, man. It's in rough shape. And I think, I don't know if anybody saw this, there was a change.org petition to change.org survey about getting rid of the Helix shop stuff. It's crazy. Yeah, Kafursi, I think that's how you pronounce your name. I apologize if I get that wrong. That's what we're trying to do with the Worth Your Time series. And I know that a lot of people didn't check out our Worth Your Time today, and that's fine. If you have some time, we would love the support. We did a Worth Your Time is kind of our take on reviews. We don't put a number on something because, you know, we don't have a system for that. Like, every game is so different and so unique and has to be judged at its base level of, do I enjoy this game? Is it worth spending money on? Does the game do a good job? So, yeah, we put out a video today, if anybody hasn't seen it yet, for Curse of the Dead Gods. Cool little game. If you like roguelike games, if you like Spelunky, if you like Hades, if you like, I don't know, Skull, you will like that game. So definitely check out that video if you can. Yeah, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, you know, it was fine. It was a decent game. But the Helix Store stuff, the greed, it's just such a pain in the ass because you have to call them on stuff like that. You know what I mean? You got to call them on stuff like that. And I feel like I was one of the few content creators that was willing to call them on that and do it in a decently respectful way. You know, because if you just slam somebody, nothing happens. Nothing changes. Everybody's pissed off. But if you actually have a conversation about something, well, that's completely different. Oh no, Jacob Hodder just logged on to try and join up. My inventory was wiped. Lost my Rodrog's gaze. I've said this in 2 videos now, maybe 3 videos. They need to fix that bug for launch or this game will not survive. As soon as somebody logs in and they see that half of their inventory is wiped, done. They're done. They're literally going to just not play the game anymore, and that is going to kill the community. And then we're going to see it in every single video that we post for Outriders. Have they fixed the loot bug yet? Have they fixed the loot bug yet? Have they fixed the loot bug yet? And it's just going to be a repetitive thing unless they fix it. Siam, what are your thoughts on Outriders? It's like Gears of War. Is it worth buying? So hard to say if it's worth buying yet. I don't want to say that because honestly, we have a demo. We have less than an hour and a half of content, in my opinion, that we're just stretching out because there's a repetitive cycle to it. I am going to reserve judgment on whether or not it's worth your time until I can get my hands on the full game. So the full version of that video is going to be out, obviously, the day the game launches. Hoping we're still going to get early access to this game. And then there is a demo review if you're interested in that. You just have to go, you just got to go watch it. It's on the channel already. Yeah, Jay Carter, man, we're going to kill some druids, that's for sure. Once we're at that point with the game, gonna go kill some druids. Excited about that one. Jay Smith, what'd you get, man? You got it. You know the rule, Jay Smith. You can't just say you got something and not tell the class what you got. Oh man, we are in dire straits tonight. One of you fellas is holding us back, I think. Not good. We are already locked up. This looks like a weird fresco painting. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty hard to imagine this game not having a Gears of War vibe. You know what I mean? I'm just going to restart here, guys. I crashed. Yep. We all crashed hard there. Yeah, no, it's impossible for this game not to have a Gears of War vibe, right? It's the same guys. It's the same team. So yeah, it's gonna feel like Gears. It's gonna look like Gears in some case. Dude, my hair is looking crazy tonight. I just realized that. It's so much easier to wear a hat when I gel my hair, but then if I don't, I got this like little weird thing over here. Oh my God, what is going on? Now an anti-cheat thing is coming up. It's not good. Oh, click. Brings you back to the Windcraft days. Oh my gosh. That was another century, it feels like. Yeah. Pafoots. I don't know what it is, if it was an internet thing or what. So we'll try again. Let's see what happens. Everybody's been crashing tonight, so yeah, there's definitely something going on with servers tonight. So we'll all just be patient. We'll all just hang out. We got 125 people in here. Thank you guys for joining up. Appreciate that. Obviously, you know that we stream about 3 times a week, Tuesdays, Thursdays, Sundays. Going to keep on the Outriders train for now. We're going to get Wilder and Pafutz back in here. Code is H9E963A4. Yeah, I think, it's so interesting. We talked about this in the last stream. I see this group of people that keeps coming to these streams, the people in our comments of our videos, and it's great. It's such a positive community. I think a lot of the people that were going to bring it down, the negativity, just kind of the angstiness, they played the game, they didn't like it, they moved on. And I said this last time, that's great. That's great. Killzone, I'm actually going to kick you, buddy. I'm going to let Wilder and Pafutz get back in here just because they haven't, we didn't actually get to do anything yet. He's in the loading screen. All right, cool. So, Siam, so other games that are on our radar for the upcoming months. It's been really quiet in the first quarter of 2021. This was obviously supposed to launch in February. It didn't. So this is going to be our April game. And then things get really crazy in May. Really, really crazy. Biomutant's coming out. It's a game I'm really interested in checking out. We also have Deathloop, which is a game that I don't think is going to be like this crazy success, but I am personally interested in it. I love the Arcane Studio guys. I just think what they're trying to do with this roguelite first-person shooter puzzler is just crazy. And then a couple other games in May that I'm really interested in. Hood Outlaws and Legends is a heist multiplayer game. Could just be fun. Livid, myself, and anybody that wants to play. That could be a really fun game just to play on stream or check out. And then what the hell else am I missing in May? Possibly Far Cry 6. I don't know if Far Cry 6 is actually coming out in May anymore, but yeah. Zesty, are we both named Cody? Because I'm totally down with that if we are. Yeah, that's why my name is in games is Kodiak, because my real name is Cody. So there you go. As if it was some big secret. It's really not. Zesty, one day, man, we're just going to have to be patient. You're just going to have to show up to streams for the next 10 years, and eventually we'll get to play that League of Legends MMO. Oh, it's coming in December? They pushed it all the way back to December? Oh, well, that's good, though, because honestly, I thought Kodiak Bear, you know it. Yeah, that's good, because honestly, I thought May was going to be just over the top. No way I was going to be able to do May if Far Cry 6 was also coming out. Yeah, I'm Cody with the C too, man. There's only one way to spell Cody in my eyes. Did I see the Chicken Lord? Oh my gosh, the Chicken Lord is here. He still wants that Thunderbird. Oh my gosh. All right, Pafutz, Wilder, join up. Let's get the farming going. Oh, they're almost in. Okay. What are you guys, both on potatoes? What's going on out there? Oh my gosh. Returnal. Yeah, Returnal looked interesting. Livid and I had a conversation about Returnal the other day. Like, it definitely has something, but for whatever reason, it's still not connecting with us. I don't know what it is, but it's just still not vibing with us. Oh boy. That's not good, AD. Not good. Xbox One S. Okay, cool. Hey, I'm patient. Everybody's on potatoes or toasters tonight, I guess. Oh yeah, no, it is the true cross-platform experience. So, just since we're talking about other stuff here, guys, I don't know if anybody in the chat played Loop Hero yet. I've been grinding out Loop Hero for like the last day and a half. Just trying to get more worth your time content out there. I just want to keep that series going. And I went on SteamDB the other day and I saw that there was 40,000 people playing Loop Hero. And I was like, what the hell is this game? It is the craziest thing I've ever seen. Craziest thing I've ever seen. All right, let me relog here, guys. Let me relog and I'll see if it's me that's the problem. It's not me. I'm telling you right now, it's not me, but it may be. All right, let's try again. Yeah, so I'm going to open up when I get back into the game. Anybody can try and jump in. We're just going to see if anybody can get in at this point. Your motherboard can handle 4th and 5th CPUs? What does that mean? You can have 4 CPUs in your machine? That's crazy. Oh yeah, I crashed again on the way out. This is fun. We're breaking the game tonight, I guess. 145 people just here to watch me try and connect. Yeah, if you guys are not part of the Discord, no, we don't have any commands, unfortunately. I just kind of read the chat and hit the button next to me. If you guys want to join the Discord, we do have a dedicated section to Outriders. There's around 200 people in there, which is fantastic. Great community so far. And we are going to be doing, you know, obviously you can set up fire teams, all that sort of stuff. There's voice chat in there. You're going to be able to use the Outriders one if you want, but yeah. Oh, I got you. I got you. Jared, right now the game servers are getting paid less than minimum wage, so they keep crashing. Oh my gosh. Oof. Took you 4 hours to connect. Crazy. Oh, Dale's not farming. Internet's out. That sucks, man. You know what's so weird? Last couple, and you guys remember the other day my internet went out. What was that? Last Thursday, I think. And I don't know what it is. It just like randomly goes out at 1:30, and I don't know why. All right, game is up. Let's swing it over here. And then, like I said, anybody can join in at this point. Let's just get a group going. T11579X6. Yeah, you know, Jose Diaz, unfortunately, that's something that a lot of people have to remember. From a demo to a launch, especially with a 1-month gap, it's tough. It's really tough. You're going to see some tweaks, some polish, but you're not going to see major overhauls in a month. No way. The NATO virus. We got a pyromancer in the house, and then we've got Comrade Melon San. I love it. You guys were quick. You guys were quick on the take here. Party is full. We're going to back it out. Sorry, Wilder. Sorry, Pafoots. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, my Trickster, I'm feeling in a really good place with the Trickster. I've got Golem's Limb, which I like. I've got the Voodoo Matchmaker, which I like. So yeah. Oh, Pafoots, we'll get you, man. Don't worry. Hey, we got 150. I almost said 150,000 people. We got 150 people in the chat. Thank you guys for hanging out on a Tuesday night. If you guys like what we're doing with Outriders, if you like the streams, if you like me, if you like my mom, feel free to subscribe to the channel. Yes, I did throw that in there. It was a terrible joke. I'm sorry. But feel free to subscribe to the channel. We just passed 100,000 subscribers, and we are well on our way to our next benchmark, which is 150,000. I told Livid I wanted 150,000 by the end of 2021. So we're gonna see if we can make that happen. All right, so it was definitely one of you clowns before, because look at we're in here, we're crushing it right now. We're absolutely crushing it right now. I am not crushing it because I have no gear on this guy, but you know what I mean. Yeah, no, I just meant like if Karen's a nice lady, all right? Karen's a nice lady. You be nice to Karen. No, my mom's not a gamer at all, but she has always supported my creative outlets. No, I'm not Pafoots, I'm not saying it was you. I'm just not saying it wasn't you. You know what I'm saying? The kid, I do not have any Legos on this character. No, I do not. That's why we're gonna farm on him for a little bit. Will you be able to change the color of your current armor in the demo? No. The only way to change the color of your armor is to actually get different armor. Dude, moms are awesome. My mom's the best. She's a wacky lady, but I love her to death. Whoa, I got all the way up here. Okay. All right, I'll take it. That's kind of crazy. I don't think I've ever actually used that ability before. As you can see, I'm very clearly under-geared. I'm having a hard time killing anything. But little farming, and we're going to be overpowered, and it's going to be great. I really feel like that ability doesn't seem to be doing much. Am I crazy? So am I about to die? I feel like I'm about to die. Yeah, Justin, I'm very hopeful as well. I don't go into any game with blind optimism at this point. Like, I really think it's important for everybody to go into a game with a level head. And the thing about Outriders that I like and that works with my level-headedness is that we've seen a lot of this game. We know a lot of the systems. There's a lot we don't know, and specifically with the expeditions and exactly how the crafting works, but there's a lot we do know. And that's really different than a game like Biomutant, which we know nothing about. You go on the Biomutant subreddit, which is really small, but you'll see they're panicking. They have no idea what to expect with that game. And I think that's right, because there's been nothing about that game. So you got to give People Can Fly a little bit of credit, because they really have done a great job showcasing their game. And you either know that you want it or you know that you don't want it. And that's pretty rare for a game before launch. Yeah, I need to get some better gear on this guy. As you guys can tell, it takes me a second to kill things, so we definitely need to get some gear on here. Yeah, my reflect bullets is not great yet, Nick, but I'm holding out hope that with a little gear we'll be all right. I don't know if that's a glitch. Like, I'm clearly pointing at that guy, and he just does not want to do anything. Nope, that's not where I wanted to go either. My God. Sorry, team. I'm useless, apparently. What captain are you playing? I'm playing this captain. Is that what you're asking me? I don't know if that's what you're asking me. Rap SWAT Gaming. Do you think the dev should add the possibility to share gear and weapons with your teammate? You know, I don't know about that one. I don't think it's a bad thing to be able to trade gear. I think that obviously opens up the game for some issues, right? Some like possible glitches or loopholes. But I think overall, something like that, if they can make it work, would be beneficial. I don't think it needs like a full-out economy. I don't think. But definitely something that where people, you know, if you're in a fire team, you're like, hey, I got an extra one of these. You know, here it is. It all depends on how, like, at World Tier 20 or whatever it is, how often this gear drops. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think it's necessary to have a trading system. Would it be nice? Maybe. But I don't know. Yeah, open item duplicates, things like that. That's what I'm worried about. Definitely. I'm sorry. Is it Antun Aziz? Hey, mate, love the quality of the content. I did a UI HUD redesign for Outriders. We'd love to hear what you think. Yeah, man, absolutely. Send it over. You can reach us, legacygamingus@gmail.com. Just shoot me some pictures, or you can message me in Discord, but it's going to take me a little while to get to Discord. I mean, it's going to take me a little while to get to email, too, but you know what I mean. Are we on World Tier 5? Why does it feel like we're not on World Tier 5? Are we on World Tier 5? Yeah, we are. Okay. These guys are just baller. Charles, appreciate that, man. Appreciate you being new and appreciate you watching the content, for sure. Trading system, legendary for legendary. Maybe. That may work. That may work a little bit better, I think. If the legendary drop rate is going to be this low on higher tiers, it's going to be a repeat of Anthem. No, it's definitely not going to be this low. It's not going to be... I don't think it's going to be astronomical. Why did I go all the way up there? Are you freaking kidding me? But I definitely think it's going to be... It's going to be manageable. I think it's going to be fine. I think people are going to find that farming for legendaries is not this terrible process. World Tier 20, expeditions. I think it'll be fine. I think it'll be fine. Anton? Sorry. Jeffrey Bast finally snagged his first legendary. Jeff, you know the rule, man. You gotta say what the legendary is. You can't just say, "Hey, I got a legendary," and he leave us all hanging. You gotta let us know. Anthony, been sub forever. Don't even remember what game coverage it was, but glad you're on the Outriders grind. Yeah, thank you, man. Appreciate you being a long-time sub. And it's cool. I mean, it's really great being able to hang out with you guys on stream because the streams for me have been pretty quiet for the last couple months. So it's nice to have a nice little group that keeps showing up. Is this one faster than Terra? Yeah, I believe this one is faster than Terra. I do. I think it's a better one for groups. I think it's less chaotic than the one at Terra. We've had a lot of luck here, so I think overall it's a really good grind. I think it's a good grind. Jay Carter, he knows, man. He knows. You know. Dude, could you imagine? Could you imagine if we got one in the first hour of streaming? That'd be nuts. It's not going to happen, though. It's not going to happen. Nah, see? Told you it wasn't going to happen. I wasn't feeling it yet. I wasn't feeling it yet. I'll call it. I'll call it. Got the Amber Vault. Jeffrey Bass got the Amber Vault. Nice. Congrats. Yakko Bros, do you know if you're playing a Pyromancer, will you get legendary armor drops for other classes? I do not know the answer to that. What I can tell you is that there is class-specific legendaries. There's two classifications of legendaries, all class and class-specific. I believe that refers to the armor. So I don't think that if you're playing on a Pyromancer, you're not going to get Trickster armor. I don't believe, but I don't know the answer to that. I don't think anybody knows the answer to that. Filio just got his Amber Vault. Congratulations to you, sir. All right, I'm going to change up my abilities here. I'm not... Devastator, this doesn't work for me. This doesn't work for me at all at this point in the game. Like, doing a grind with the Devastator with Reflect Bullets and Jumpy Boy, yeah. Am I using a legendary right now? No, I'm just using a light machine gun and a shotgun. Nothing crazy. Undead, man, hope you're feeling better. Thanks for stopping by. Undead also helped us out with some of the legendary farm stuff before. Actually, he is the reason why we've got the iceberg footage coming at you tomorrow. So there you go. Robert just got the Golems. That's a great shotgun, man. Enjoy that shotgun. Enjoy it. Oh, he does not want to go down this time. Dude, you like the beard game? Beard game's on point. Wife keeps telling me I gotta trim it up, but I feel like it's fine right now. I feel like it's fine. I think she's just being a little harsh. 80 TLR, man. Yeah, I'm waiting for you, buddy. You know it. Anton, thank you, man. I'm excited to check it out. And obviously, I'm excited for April 1st as well. I need the auto reflect mods. Okay, Odin says I need the auto reflect mods. That's why I'm not loving reflect builds so much. Yeah, I'm honestly, I'm not even looking at mods at this point. I probably should be. Hey, there we go. I finally did it. Oh no, Carnage lost his Golem's limb. Yeah, I'm telling you guys, it's the biggest issue in the game right now. I don't give two shits about people cheating. I really don't. Like, you want to duplicate something, you're going to get banned. It's just the way it is. I don't care about stuff like that. I care about people losing their legendaries for no reason. And they got to fix that. Oh, MJ, that makes a lot of sense, man. That makes a lot of sense. Oh, yeah, I love the Thunderbird. Heavenbound, I got the Thunderbird in the last stream. And it's a little annoying in terms of the sound effect that constantly is going with it. And... but yeah, no, I'm with you on that one. I'm here. I'm reflecting bullets. Reflect the bullets. I don't know if I reflected anything there. I did what you said, though. I went out first. Oh, Odin's in the game right now with me. Odin's comrade. Oh, my God. I saw like a little glint of gold. I literally lost it for a second. I thought we were about to get it, boys. Whew. Kid, man, you don't want to say that stuff out loud. You don't want to say that stuff out loud. You just jinxed yourself. Don't say that stuff. We have to have a rule on this channel. You're never going to say, oh, I haven't lost something yet. No, I don't think I am. I don't even know what mods I have, honestly. Shield Maiden. Oh, my gosh. Hold on. The, what do I have on this right now? Shots generate a shield. That's not bad for a Devastator, actually. And clip of Amalthea. No. Vone bullets. Actually, let's go with Vone bullets. That's pretty good. And then, what else we got here? Anything good? Guess we could go with that. So I got Tala and Odin in here, both with different names in the game. You guys are confusing the crap out of me. Oh, wow, they already killed him. Jeez Louise. Robert just got the last one. Does Robert just get all the legendaries? Round of applause for Robert, man. Let's show him some love with some kudos. Yeah, Undead, I don't want to talk to you right now. You and your crazy farming. Hey, we got 188 people in the stream, and Dave just reminded me we have not checked in yet. So shout it out. Where are you guys from? Where are you checking in from? And I will try and read as many of them as I can as I'm trying to do this. But clearly these guys don't need me. So I'm just going to reap the benefits. All right, shout it out. I want to see where in the world we're tuning in from. You guys know it's like my favorite part of the stream, so let's do it. All right, Ron Ellis from Oklahoma. Battle Creek, Michigan. We got 2 Michigans in a row right there. Diesel from Michigan. Alden from Massachusetts. Sammy Cook from Memphis, Tennessee. Charles from Norway, 6 in the morning. Well, oh my gosh. Good morning, sir. Oh my God, I can't keep up. Sayam from India. Yakos Bro from Oklahoma. Justin from California. Ramses from Kuwait, currently deployed. Thank you for your service, man. Appreciate that. Kingu from Vegas. Pafutz from Canada. CJ from England, Sweden. Oh my God! Oh, I gotta scroll up now. I gotta scroll up. I'm gonna lose it all. I'm just gonna stand here. You guys kill the boss. I'm just gonna stand here. Average Bro from Sweden, Anton from Orlando, Florida, Azul Gambit from Arkansas, Lethalius PS4 from California. Man, this is a great list, guys. Jared from Brampton, Ontario. We've got Hawkism from Seattle, Tala from New Jersey. We got Raymond Harris Sr. from Statesboro, Georgia. Blake from Vegas. Playtime 1916 from Missouri. We got Australia. I already lost it. Brody from Australia. There we go. Carnage from Michigan. Seb from Poland. My God, I can't read them all. My voice is gonna go, guys. You're all the best. Thank you so much. Yeah, of course, Pafutz is from Canada, right? It's just the Canada thing. Who's from Antarctica? Nobody's from Antarctica. Get out of here. We had a couple different countries tonight. We had, obviously, we had Canada in the house. We had India in the house. We had London in the house, or England in the house, I should say. For Shannon from under the bed. Get out of here. Oh, my gosh. A lot of states, of course. Rocking the states. Earth. Yes, Santa Claus is. Shut up, Jared. Get out of here. Colorado Springs. I believe we saw Pakistan, maybe. I could have swore I saw Pakistan. But yeah, really appreciate you guys tuning in from all over the world. If you're up at 6 in the morning and you're watching this stream, I have to ask, don't you have anything better to do? Because it's just crazy. We got an Egypt as well. Wow, awesome. Egypt, Virgin Islands. I loved seeing the Michigan back-to-back. That was pretty funny. We got a Romania. Pop Marius from Romania. Really cool. Yeah, South Jersey Philly boys in the house. Corey, I do not. I do not. I got kids. 6 ain't nothing, mate. Oh, boy. I don't know if I'm ready for that. I don't know if I'm ready for that. Yeah, we had some unique answers tonight. We had Earth, Antarctica, and under your bed. So I'm going to be checking under my bed before I doze off tonight. It's only just a little bit creepy. Jim from Spokane checking in too. Jim, thank you so much. Appreciate that. Pyongyang, North Korea. Okay. Germany living, North Carolina native. Ooh, Dreamland click. I like that. That's good. That's clever. Click is always in Dreamland. You kidding me? Living that dream. Oh my gosh. Oh my guys. Bahamas 87 from the Bahamas. Get out of here. Is Dreamland like a real place? Yeah, Rap SWAT. I don't think this is gonna be the go-to way to farm. I don't think it's gonna be the go-to way to farm. I'm not 100% sure though, to be honest with you. I think questing is gonna be the way to go. It's pretty clear that the way they have questing right now is not working. Even if they added the questing stuff in for payback. I personally like this better. I don't think that the payback thing yields quite the same results. Oh my god, I'm starting to yawn already. It's only 12:30. We're in dire straits, friends. I thought Dreamland, I thought that was like a play on words. I thought we were saying Dreamland like your dreams. But if it's a real place, that's cool too. I feel like that's a J. Cole thing. Isn't Dreamland like a J. Cole thing? I don't know much about him, but I feel like in his songs he always talks about Dreamland. Or am I thinking of something else? I very well could be. Oof, D. Smith. Oh, Dreamville, Max. Thank you. Dreamville, you're right. You're right. I'm an idiot. Dreamland, Dreamville. Close enough. Yeah, my boys in the chat got me. You guys got me. That's great. Yeah, it goes to show how much I know, right? Yeah, Bush, I got you, man. I think it's a good tip for everybody to know. If you're in game, I believe it's down on the D-pad if you're on a controller, and it's H for all of us computer folks. But if you press H, you turn on your auto loot. I'm thinking of Neverland. Is that another label? Oh my God, I can't with. I mean, Neverland Ranch was Michael Jackson's place. Neverland was Peter Pan. I don't know. I can't keep up with this shit. There's only so much information that I can keep in this tiny brain. Big head, tiny brain. And one of them is like names and places. Yeah, I was close, right? I wasn't far off. Oh, Siam, it's incredibly monotonous. That's why I stream it. Because honestly, it's just about hanging out with you guys while I kind of doze off and do this. Like, if you're going to do this solo, pop on a movie. Like, I was watching, what the hell did I watch the other day? Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. Not a great movie, if I do say so myself. But, you know, I wanted to watch something, so I popped it on, watched the whole thing, and farmed. Diesel, why do you say that? What did the patch do to farming on Xbox? Is it because of the load times? I know the load times is a big issue for the console people. Yeah, Jared, that's a great way to do it too. You can hang out on the stream, we can have a conversation, and you can farm. You know what I mean? Oh, that's a cool tip, Kuragi. I did not know that. So apparently, if a legendary drops, a small yellow star will spawn on the mini-map. That's interesting. I see a big yellow star on the mini-map, but I think that's my quest. Yeah, kids, see, I got you worried, man. You had to log in just to make sure. Just a problem with toasters and potatoes? Yeah. Yeah, you know what? I don't keep up with console technology, so like I don't know too much about it. But yeah, I know the load times are pretty bad. I honest to God I can't even keep up with like Xbox Series S, Xbox Series X, Xbox One. I don't know what the newest one is. I don't know what the fastest one is. It's too much. I can't keep up. Only so much information. Yeah, listen to music. I think I'm in a weird place with music right now. Like, honestly, I've been listening to music for so long. Like, the same music. I just needed a break from it, so I haven't listened to music in quite some time. Heavenbound just got the migraine. Congrats. Kudos to Heavenbound on his migraine. Well, I don't know if it's specifically European scalpers. I think that's kind of unfair, but I think the people that are scalping in general suck. Yeah, see, that's kind of the deal. I think everybody kind of is okay with it at this point. We kind of know what we got ourselves into. It's the load times, and then I believe the nerf, the tweaks, of the drop rates. Yeah, I mean, I wish if they did do anything to drop rates, I would hope they would have said something. They didn't. I don't know. I don't think these developers would change drop rates without saying something. They don't seem like those kind of developers, but you never know. All I got is a literal migraine. That's funny. Yeah, I'm all about the movie grind. Like, when the game comes out, I'm gonna be popping on a movie on the right side, and then I'm gonna have the game on the left side. Turn off all the audio on the game, and then just go to town. No matter what the grind is, that's like my thing. Because I'm not a big movie guy. Like, I'm either working on a video or I'm trying to do something. So just being able to grind and like know that it's actually towards something, like a future video or something, I don't feel as bad popping on a movie. So it's like the perfect time for me to watch a movie. I need to find a good movie to watch next. Oh yeah, first playthrough, no doubt it's actually paying attention. First playthrough, it's going to be me and Livid and our buddy, one of the buddies. I don't know which buddy it's going to be yet, but whoever's around. And then on the farming, oh my God, I'm sorry. On the farming runs, that's when things are going to start getting real. Watch The Expanse and play Outriders. Full circle sci-fi experience. You know, I'm not a huge sci-fi guy. Like, I watched Battlestar Galactica, like a couple years ago. I really liked that. I don't know why. I just never click on a new sci-fi show. Hey, Brian Keller just got himself a Voodoo Matchmaker. Kudos to Brian. Watch the movie Far Cry. Yeah, Pure True Metal. I just finished WandaVision myself. That is the one show that I'm currently watching. It was good. It was a good series. I think it wrapped up a little quick. But yeah. Interstellar, that was a great movie. I saw that in theaters, and that was trippy. That made me think about stuff. Oh, our boy Amber Vault just got himself an iceberg. Congratulations. Kudos to you. Kudos all around. I feel like Livid has talked about The Expanse before as a good game. Bears beat Battlestar Galactica. The Battlestar Galactica was incredible. Yeah, no. You got to watch it the first time. You You can't just skip over it the first time. I mean, if you're not into story and you're just here for, just here for the ha-has and the gunplay, like, that's fine. But I try and watch it one time. Oh, Carnage is saying there's almost no load times on the PS5. That's interesting. Like I said, I don't know shit about the consoles. So that's cool if there's no load times. I think the problem with the PS5s is that nobody can get them. Unless they're now widely, available, but I don't think so. All right, I'm gonna break one of my rules and talk about money for a second. I gotta know, anybody back on the GME train? We got any Wall Street bros here? I saw it start popping up again. We don't have to get into it. I'm just curious if anybody's hyping up that train again. The tendies. Oh, here we go. I knew there was gonna be some of you. Oh my gosh, you guys are the best. I try not to, money, politics, stuff like that, controversial stuff. I don't try to talk about that on stream. You guys know that. But, I was just curious about the tendies. right, so somebody in one quick post here, you got to let me know what the hell is the Expanse about, because that is definitely you got to turn 16. You want to work, yeah, man. So somebody tell me, oh, Edward, love it, man. Congrats on your attendees. Somebody's got to tell me what the Expanse is about, and then I need somebody to tell me. It's hard to do it in one post. All right, that's fine. Do it in a couple posts. And then Bushwookie, man, you're just like me, dude. I was 15 and I was jonesing to get my first job. You know, I wanted to build my first computer, stuff like that, and that's really where it all started for me. Like, I told my parents, I was like, as soon as I turn 16, I really want to get my permit. I really want to get a job, and I was able to. I worked at an ice cream shop called Cold Stone, which is a chain around the country in the States. You guys probably know that. But it was a great first job. We got tips, and we had to like do like little songs and stuff for tips. And it was like being like a training monkey. Oh my god, it was like performing like a trained monkey. But it was fun. I ended up going home every night with like $60 in my pocket of tips, plus what I got paid, which was, you know, minimum wage. But it was a great first job. I loved it. All right, so I'm gonna have to check out The Expanse then. Where do I watch The Expanse? I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna give it at least 5 episodes, and if I hate it, I'll let you guys know. Robert Kingswood, I see you, man. I don't know why that's I think it's grabbing it because you're saying dwarf. That's kind of funny. Red Dwarf TV series was amazing. Amazon Prime. Okay, I got Amazon Prime. Oh, all right. Charles has got me. No, Pafutz has got me. All right, so Earth has colonized Mars and the outer belt. Mars is super militarized, and people have been living in the belt long enough that they're genetically different, struggle in high gravity. Okay. BV's in the house. Everybody give a shout out to BV. Say hi to Greg. I want everybody to type hi, Greg, right now in the chat. I was only able to get a job at 17, barely, but I still couldn't use certain things at the restaurant. I did get a maintenance job at 16 managing pools, though. That was fun. You know, I had a maintenance job after Cold Stone. After Cold Stone, I worked as, it wasn't a janitor. It was like a maintenance worker for the town. No, everybody literally say hi, Greg, right now. It's going to piss him off. I need everybody to do this right now. I've never asked you to do anything in my life. I'm asking you to say hi, Greg, in the chat. Yeah, I worked a maintenance job where I was basically going around to the different schools in the district and, you know, like cleaning stuff, but also doing some maintenance work. And it was great. I loved it. And my boy, Pafutz. Yo, Greg needs some love today. Look at all that love, Greg. How could you be mad about something like that? You can't. That's the answer. You can't. You just can't do it. Oh my gosh. You can't be mean. It's against your programming. It's true. Click is the nicest person I've ever met in my entire life. Like, you guys know that the gaming world is not always filled with the nicest people. Click is easily the nicest person I've ever met in my entire life. And I've met a lot of people. I'm almost 30 years old. Your boy's birthday, for the record, is on the 15th. We're gonna Sunday stream is a birthday stream. We'll rock in my birthday. BV, I love you, buddy. Thank you, man. That's funny. Yeah, we're gonna rock into my 30s on stream. So you guys better be here for that one. I'm gonna be pissed if you're not. I'm gonna be pissed. I don't care if you're not here for any other stream, but you better be here for my 30th birthday stream, considering that I'm still locked inside during COVID. So I need at least some virtual friends around. Dude, are you kidding me? Holy shit, me and Mr. Zesty, dude, we're bound to be buddies, dude. I'm telling you. We got Jay Smith, Mr. Zesty, and Kodiak all turning an age, doesn't matter, on the 15th of March. That's great. And Mr. Zesty's name is Cody. So we've got Cody and Cody 1 year apart to the day That's crazy, man. Could you imagine we like lived in the same freaking town? Yeah, birthday is the 15th of March. Yep. That'd be nuts, man. We got some the Ides babies in the house. Apex Skills birthday's on the 19th. Yeah, March babies got to stick together, man. That's for sure. That is nutty. March is a tough month. I'm not gonna lie. Like sometimes yeah, Outriders of Outlaws. There you go. Yeah, sometimes March is tough. You know, you either get like a mild March and you know it's okay as you start to see the spring, and then or you get like an absolutely brutal March and it's just more snow, more winter. It sucks. I love it. We got Jose, born 1980 on the 16th. We got another March baby here. Brian Keller on the 27th. Alexander March. Dude, March birthdays are superior. I don't care if I'm pissing everybody else off. It's damn true. It's damn true. We're only 9 years apart. I don't think that's hard to believe. You got grandkids my age. Hey, you know what I thought about the other day? You guys got to check me on this one. You know, you think about your generation all the time, no matter what generation you're in. And I was thinking to myself, you know, like, what is my generation going to be doing when we're 80 years old? Like, I can't see myself ever stop wanting to play video games. Like, am I just going to have an excuse to play video games all the time? Or do you think by the time I'm 80, like, shit's going to be so crazy advanced that I'm just not even going to care anymore? Like, I was thinking about that the other day. And I really couldn't wrap my head around it. Like, my dad, he used to love video games, right? And, you know, now he just can't get into them. Like, he can't get into dual sticks. He can't get into, you know, complex systems. And I was just thinking to myself, man, when I'm 80, is that going to be the same for me? And it kind of blew my mind. And I really was kind of, like, worried. But, yeah, I'm curious to hear your thoughts. I know it's hard to type that out. Jay Smith, he's still got his Pong. Nice. Yeah, played Cyberpunk 5020. If they ever patch it. Oh, that's funny. Gator X 327, another March baby. I love it. Yeah, maybe virtual reality kicks off by the time I'm 80. I don't know. I'm still not convinced that VR is ever going to make it. I mean, it's definitely gotten better. I mean, it's definitely there. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, I don't know. It was one of those things that like I felt deep down. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not a super deep person. I'm emotional about certain things, don't get me wrong, but like I'm a very analytical person. I'm a very, you know, solutions-driven person, and I was thinking about that, and I was like kind of trying to think about my life like that, and it was weird. It was really weird. Kiragi, just never stop. No matter what works for you, live your passions with your hobbies along with it. Yeah. That's honestly, you know, that's what the YouTube thing, it's crazy. There's so much passion behind legacy gaming, and I think Livin and I just want to do it we want to do it right. And, you know, it's really hard. We got to, you know, eventually we're going to have the conversation about taking the leap, going full time. You know, I've said it before. We've been able to accomplish a lot as part-timers, mainly because we work our asses off. But yeah, you got to follow those passions. You got to make them work for you. That's for sure. Milo Sandbox. I actually stopped video games for 7 years when I had kids, and now that they're older, I'm back playing again. You know, that's what I think about too. You know, I wonder, you know, if when having kids, if I'm gonna just think that video games are pointless, and like I guess that's a reality, right? You know, I'm 30 years old. I don't have any kids. You know, I have a son or a daughter, you know, or whatever. You know, it's and then things change. I don't know. Gaming and whitewater kayaking with building PCs of different kinds as a job. My God, is that what you do, Charles? That's crazy. That's awesome. Those are not my hobbies. I love building PCs. Don't get me wrong. I love building a good PC. But whitewater rafting, I am actually, believe it or not, if you guys have been around the channel at all, you know I'm kind of afraid of water. I think I'd be okay with a river, maybe. Jose, I love it, man. I love it. Hey, everybody's got their different thing, right? We do what we do. Yeah, you know what? I like to think that I'm not really a streamer. You know? I'm not really a streamer. I stream because it was my way of like kind of getting the stress out. You know, we work so hard on all these videos, you know, the business stuff. Like I wanted to stream and just have a good time and not really try and set any expectations for myself because we have so many expectations for the channel. Oh, I can swim. I love swimming. I love swimming. I swim in the pool all the time. I just can't do oceans. I can't do lakes. Like I can't see myself ever going in a lake. Yeah, no, that's not for me. And the ocean terrifies me. When me and my now wife were dating, like we've been together for a long time. Oh my god, I keep getting bamboozled by this damn golden glow around me. We used to watch River Monsters, and I can't do it anymore, cause like that shit scares the crap out of me. All right, we're gonna do 2 more farms here, Fire Team 1, and then we're gonna switch it up to a new fire team. No, I can't. No, Brian, I can't, man. I actually tried firing up Subnautica, and I couldn't even get out of the starting zone. I couldn't get out of the starting zone. I was terrified. I went into some like little ass cave, right? I was trying to, you know, just do the basic like tutorial shit. Couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Shamil, what's my favorite graphics card? I'm not really like a tech comparison guy. Like I couldn't tell you, you know, this one's better than this one for whatever reason. You know what I mean? Was Below Zero even worse? I thought Below Zero was like fun and like penguins and shit. Is that not what happened? BV, you just gave $5. Why are you giving me $1.69? All right, Fire Team 1, last run here. Outlaw 1319, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Karagi feels that legendary drop coming. I don't know. Starting to get a stuffy nose. That's not a good sign, right? Oh no, I don't think I could ever play that then. I saw like one jump scare by accident for Subnautica, and I was done. I was absolutely done. Couldn't do it. Oh, Livid's in the house. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, we're all gonna die. Now he's dead. All right, Fire Team 1, thank you for the run. Unfortunately, we did not get any legendaries. Nope. Nope. Charles, nope. Not doing it. Not doing it. Nope. Oh no, Livid got a legendary vanished. Oh guys, I'm so sorry. I gotta blow my nose. I'm gonna do it off screen now. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was awful. I just like sneezed or blew out like a bunch of blood. Fire Team 1, thank you so much. Appreciate that. Guys, let me know if I have a bloody nose at any point. That was not good. That was not good at all. All right, Fire Team 2, you're up. Whoever wants to join, you can join. C40690K6. Jay Carter. Oh, I love you, brother. That's great. Oh, good. Livid's Grim Marrow disappeared. Dominique Nick, I've got 0 on this character, but I've got 5 overall. Zesty, it's the Cody brothers. Oh, Robert, you lost 5 of them? That's awful. All right, we got Mr. Zesty in the house and Damien 6G96. Welcome to the party. CMAC, I'm actually a senior promotions producer for a local television station. This is definitely not my full-time job. I wish it was sometimes, but one of the coolest things I've gotten to work on over the pandemic, I've worked on a kids show, actually. So that was kind of like what I did for the most part over the pandemic, and it's been great. It's been awesome. Jaheim Hendricks. Jaheim, I'm sorry, I don't know if I pronounced that right. This is one of the effective ways to farm. You can do any of the farming methods. They're all equally viable. You can do Terra Infirma. You can do this one. You can do the payback farm method. They're all fine. It really just depends on what you like what style of farming you like to do. Yeah, Bushwoogie's pissed. He wanted to get in here, and the Zesty was on the trigger that time. Corey, can anyone explain why farm low-level legendaries? Sure, I'm happy to explain that. I think that's really important. With 200 people in the stream right now, I think it's really important that we understand this. So the reason why people are farming low-level legendaries is because you can upgrade those legendaries using the crafting system once the game comes out. You'll be able to level up, you'll be able to change the attributes, you'll be able to improve the rarity. So there's very little holding back a gun from being good. So if you're looking for a particular gun or a particular mod, you can farm that now. Now, of course, each of the legendaries has a unique tier 3 mod on it, so you're looking for that mod, plus any of the other mods that you want to collect. And you collect them and bank them now, then you can apply them once the game comes out. So it's kind of a combination of answers. I'm dead on top here. I thought I was stuck. Yeah, so Yakos, the Grim Marrow, there's something wrong with the proc rate. Not entirely sure what's going on there. The Singularity doesn't seem to be spawning the right way, and it's definitely not spawning enough. And then the Migraine, Livid was explaining this to me before, the tier 3 and the tier 2 mod on it are fighting each other. So you have two mods that are kind of working against each other, and it's not making it perform as it should. So that's why they are working on it. Yeah, Livid also points out, if you specifically want these mods and guns, the pool will expand at launch. Now, the thing that's great is, you know, you are going to be able to mod and change whatever type of gun you want to use. You know, obviously you're going to want it to look cool, and maybe you'll want a legendary skin on that, but that doesn't make any of the other guns less viable. Yeah, classes feel pretty good, I admit. I think that the demo wasn't a great showcase of all the classes equally, but yeah. Alexander, I would recommend just changing it up, man. Like, when you're getting tired of a farming method, one way to kind of knock yourself out of that funk of like, oh man, I haven't gotten any legendaries, is to just go do another one. You can do Payback, which is fun, which is just the quest one. You can do this one, which is much quicker, but it works. And then you could do Gauss if you really wanted to. I think somebody did 100 Gauss runs and got like nothing, so Gauss may not be the right way to go about it, but it really doesn't matter. You can farm however you want. There's no rules to farm. I mean, there are rules to farming, but there are no real rules in a demo to farming. Farm the methods that work, and you know, try not to go crazy doing it. I guess that's really the key. Yeah, you know, Jose, what's really interesting about that is, Liv and I were talking about this the other day too. You can actually just move mods around. You know what I mean? Like, say you want a gun on one character and you have a mod on that character, you just basically put the gun in your stash and then you put the mod on it and then you give it back to the other character. So it's like kind of weird because, you know, like, I don't think there was a reason to do that because there's a way around it. Christian Pesic, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate that. Yeah. Tala brings up a good point. You got to remember the shards and stuff from your grinding. So shards, I can't remember who actually asked the original question about talking about why people are farming, but yeah, the shards and stuff are what you're going to be using to affect the attributes, to level up guns, stuff like that. So you can farm all that stuff now, and I don't believe there's a cap on some of the shards at this point, right? Is that correct? All right, your boy's going to get another seltzer. His voice is hurt. There's my man Alfonso still in the chat. I just want to show you we got one of those you know, pink grapefruits. Those pink grapefruit seltzers. I also just kicked something and I'm pretty terrified that it was a giant bug. But I don't know where I kicked it to. So it's like that one time, you guys remember on that one stream? You probably don't. No, there's probably nobody here that would remember this. There was one stream I like turned to the left and there was this ginormous like centipede looking bug, which is crazy. Hey, live or click, can you guys figure out why Robert Kingswood, all of his chats keep getting blocked? I have no idea why, man. Sorry about that, Robert. Unless you said something stupid at one point, we blocked you, but I don't think that's the case. Christian, appreciate that, man. Yeah, we got our last legendary video coming out tomorrow for the iceberg, thanks to our good friend Undead Monarch. Another content creator. If you guys are looking to follow somebody else, definitely give him a check. Just starting out. I'm going to try and pronounce that. Centreves. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, we got a lot more content coming. A lot more content coming. Yeah, this has happened before. I don't know if we did either. Sorry about that, Robert. Outlaw 1319. My favorite class right now is the Trickster. Technomancer is number 2. Devastator's number 3. Pyro's number 4. I think that's going to change to Trickster, Devastator, Techno, Pyro at launch, but I'm not 100% sure. 1 of 1. It's going okay. No Legos yet. We're getting there, though. We are getting there. You got 5 icebergs? I want 1 iceberg. That's all I really want is an iceberg. I want a saucy sniper rifle. Yeah, look, Corey, you don't have to do any farming, right? And I've said this to some of the saucy people on our comments, like, what's the point of farming? If you're not having a good time, it's just like, okay, don't farm then. It's no big deal. Dude, Livid is a man of class. Don't let anybody tell you different. He is a man of class. And look, I have no illusions that the Pyro isn't good. I just don't think it's been showcased the best in the demo. That's all I'm saying. Not hating on the Pyro. I just don't think it's been showcased the best in the demo. Yeah, there's a lot of love for the Pyro in here tonight. I'm okay with it. I'm just saying. I don't want you to think I'm hating on the Pyro. It's fine. It's fine. I just don't think it got a fair shake in the demo is all I'm saying. Hey, we got 200 people in the chat. Thank you guys for hanging out with me on a Tuesday night at 1 in the morning, at least where I am. If you guys are not subscribed to the channel, as always, I like to shill for ourselves because if I don't do it, who's going to do it? Make sure you guys subscribe. We got a lot more Outriders content coming in the coming weeks and months. Obviously, the legendary videos are kind of at an end because we've got the last one coming out tomorrow, but we'll be on top of any news that comes out. And then, of course, as we get early access to the game and all that stuff, we'll have a lot more for you. So, sub it up to Legacy. I did not get the Airy Master yet. That is another one that Undead helped us out with. That is a really cool shotgun, mainly because it's in a different variation. It's in that Breach variation. That's the first time we've seen a shotgun in a secondary variation. I really like that. Dude, Jay, you gotta tell me, man, are you always in a great mood? I feel like Jay Carter is always in a great mood. Anytime he's saying anything on Discord or in chat, he's always just in this super positive mood, and I'm all about that. I wish I could be like that more often, man. I really do. Yeah, you have to. I think before we can say, okay, this class is good, this class is bad, this class sucks, this class is interesting, you have to have all 9 skills. I do think 3 is pretty limiting, but I also think that it only feels that way because we're farming, and things are very stagnant. You know what I mean? Yeah, the airy mod on an auto shotgun, the airy mod on any weapon would be cool. What I was telling to Livid the other day was basically, it's interesting. You can't have that mod on an automatic rifle, an automatic weapon without some sort of diminishing returns, right? Like, you can't just keep shooting something and lifting it into the air. It would never work that way. So I'm not 100% sure how it's going to play out once the game drops, but I'm interested to see, that's for sure. Jose Diaz, thank you so much for the $5, man. Really appreciate that. Always appreciate when you guys support the channel. Just know that your money goes directly back into the channel, whether it be a giveaway, whether it be hiring somebody, whether it be commissioning something. So really appreciate that, Jose. We do plan on starting our memberships very soon. So if you guys want to support the channel, get some cool stuff in the mix, that will be going live it'll be live by the end of the month. Let's just put it that way. Of course, it's not required by any stretch, but just want to give you guys a little teaser that's coming. If you ever need a writer, dude, another writer in the house? Are you kidding me? We've been writing scripts since day one, and it's a tough job, man. I think a lot of people that do YouTube who don't write scripts, they're really doing themselves a disservice. You got to be accurate, or as accurate as you can be, and you got to tell a story with your videos, that's for sure. Jay, man, I love that. I love that, dude. Whale, I can't scroll up. Sorry, dude. Just copy and pasta it for me. I'll try and catch it this time. Sorry about that. You here for the comic relief? Is the comic relief when I say something stupid? Because that's going to be pretty often. There's a reason I script my videos. Oh, that's awesome, man. Yeah, Jose, that's good to know. I'm going to hit you up for that. Zesty in the game, just got the migraine. My boy, Cody, getting the migraine on stream. Too bad we couldn't see it. Can we give some kudos to Mr. Zesty, please? 1 for his awesome God-given birth name, and 2 for the legendary he just got. Yeah, you can isolate the captain, but honestly, it's about speed. So trying to lure him back, and then it's kind of a double-edged sword. You're kind of wasting time by doing that. Alexander with the Grim Marrow. Look at that, 2 Legos in the span of like 2 minutes. Jared, I'm not funny, dude. I was saying that to Livid today. I'm just not funny. Like, there's a reason why my scripts are pretty like info driven. Like, I try and put some humor in there, but yeah, I'm just not that kind of guy. I almost said attitude. Altitude 0, thank you, man. Appreciate that. More videos to come, and yeah, the grind is going. It's going well, man. Mr. Zesty just got migraine. I'm about that. I feel like once I'm a dad, the dad jokes are going to come out, and I can't wait for that. I got a ways to go, though. Got anything fun I can use here? Got a lot of the same old mods. Man, I really do have a lot of the same mods. My gosh. I don't need to ask Livid. You send me your humor all the time and it's terrible. Oh, I got you, Whale. That's a good strategy, man. I mean, I preach the whole, change it up when things are getting dry. things are getting stale. And yeah, that could be a way to do it. Just make a new character. Yeah, it does work the exact same way, Max. So everything, it's called instance loot, which means that nobody else can get your loot. And that is how it works in the game. Milo, honestly, those are the two things I can't wait for when I'm a dad. Throwing a ball around with my son or daughter and playing video games. Like, just want a healthy kid. Don't care. I'll love it, you know, whatever sports activities he wants to do. But, like, they're going to love throwing a ball around, whether it be a football, a baseball, a lacrosse ball. I don't care. And then playing video games. Brian, thanks for hanging out in the chat, man. Good to see you. And hopefully we'll see you on Thursday for the next one. Yeah, Corey, as a dad, getting away with the dad jokes, yeah, I can't wait for that. I really can't. Master Wilcox, they have not fixed that, unfortunately. It is still a huge problem in the game right now. Gilcroy, you know what? Honestly, it's just kind of habit at this point. We probably should kill the breachers and stuff, but for me, it's just kind of habit. You don't have Ron doesn't have dad jokes. He's got grandpa jokes. Dude, you've ascended to the grandpa level. You're playing a whole different game. Brian, thank you so much, man, for the $5 super chat. Appreciate that. Man, Jose, BV, Brian, you guys are coming in clutch tonight with the donations. Thank you, guys. Again, that money goes right back into the channel. Doesn't go into our pockets. We don't take any money for this channel. We invest it all right back into the channel. Continue the growth of Legacy Gaming. So really appreciate that, man. Thank you. Grinding and watching the stream. That's the way to do it, man. That's the way to do it. Grind and watch. Funky Surgeon back for another stream. Welcome back, Funky. We're doing all right. We're doing all right. Zesty got a Lego. Nobody else has gotten a Lego. We're doing our best here. We're grinding on a Tuesday. For anybody that does want to group up, you are more than welcome to use our Discord. Just make sure you're in the Outriders section. Like I said at the beginning of the stream, we've got over 200 members in our Outriders community. We've got 6,000 members in our Discord. It's a great, really tight-knit Discord community, growing every day. It's not one of those massive Discords where people are just spouting off nonsense all the time. You know, there's a purpose for being there, and if you guys are looking for Discord to hang out in, we've got you covered. Blossom Fire Fan 123. I'm in Ohio. Definitely makes more streams like this. Everybody I hear sleep. Yeah, I these streams for me, if I can get to 2 a.m., I'm in good spirits. I'm feeling it right now. We're already at 114. I'm feeling this. We're doing good. As long as my internet doesn't crap out at 1:30, that it's like it's kind of been doing. That ability is giving me some problems today. Also, is my reflect bullets not working? Like, I hit the button and then it seems like it never works. Or am I just doing something wrong? Because it certainly feels like I'm doing something wrong. Zodi Boy just got his Thunderbird. Congrats to you, man. Well deserved. Oh, am I an idiot? I'm an idiot. I thought it was a toggle this whole time. Clearly not maining a Devastator. All right, hold on. Let's just make sure. I gotta hold it? I'm holding it right now. Nothing happened. I'm not holding it. Is that working? That's weird. Yeah, I think it's a toggle. I just want to make sure I was doing it right. Oh, is it a mod? It's a mod. It's got to be a mod. Here, let's check. I'm going to check and let those guys kill. Impale. Auto reflect. You can now fight while this skill is active, but you cannot manually deactivate the skill. It only negates 50% of the damage. Got it. It's a mod. There we go. Solutions have been found. Yo, Raymond with his third Amber Vault. Oy vey. Got it. Yeah, it makes sense now that I've read the tooltip. It makes sense. All right, I think we're going to switch up fire teams after this kill. We'll get one more group in for the night. We'll get one more group in, and then hopefully we'll get a Lego here. Dude, we got Legos dropping left and right for the community tonight. Christopher Lawrence just snagged himself a Voodoo Matchmaker. Congrats to you, sir. Zesty and Damien 6G96, thank you guys for joining Fire Team 2. We're going to get Fire Team 3 up and running in a second here. One more chance to join if you want to play. Get ready with your typing. Code's going to go up quick. Damien, thanks so much, man. Zesty, thank you so much. Cheers. Appreciate you. All right, here we go. Last code of the night. X8C5R7M0. Two new people joining up for Fire Team 3. Who will it be? Yeah, I'm really excited to see the skill trees, how they kind of blossom. Zesty. Yeah, I cannot wait to see the builds that come out of this game, mainly because of the way the mods work and the skill trees. You got to remember, we have nothing going on with skill trees yet. Like barely anything, and then obviously the mods and the customizations. Yeah, we had a few server issues at the beginning, but we're good now. All right, we've got Frostbane and Funky Surgeon in the house. Look at him. He's dancing like a fool. Frostbane rocking the Amber Vault, it looks like. Funky is using some Garbo shotgun. That's what we got. All right, boys, let's do it. Yeah, I think the whole purples thing right now is really funny. Obviously, it's a way to get mods, right? But, you know, purples are going to be so easy to get in the game. One, you can upgrade the rarity, and two, I feel like they're going to drop all the time. So I'm interested to see what they do about the cheating. Like I said, I really don't care about the cheaters that much. I'm not a huge, like, it's not a competitive game. I don't really care. But I'd much rather them fix the inventory thing, and I think everybody would feels that way. Just to answer your question there, Corey, mods are character-based. So you have to farm the mods on every character. Robert's got 4 legendaries after around 21 hours, 2 submachine guns, 1 AR, and the cool sniper. Congratulations to you, man. Yeah, and as Livid said, you can pretty much just, you know, craft the mod onto a gun and then slap it in the stash. I don't think they're going to change it before launch, but like, it's silly that they're doing that because players are just going to work around it, right? So kind of silly, but I guess it is what it is. Yeah, Dan, this is we're farming some random boss. We got 2 new people in here. They may not have gear on these characters. This is kind of a not really a boss. It's just kind of a farm. So it's a little bullet spongy with 3 people, but overall, you know, it's all right. Maz Grizzly, huge fan of the channel. Thank you for being a huge fan of the channel. Really appreciate that, man. I am not actively farming for the accolades. No, if they happen, great. I think that's, you know, like, there's only so many things we can focus on, and I think accolades is one of those things for me that I'm going to focus on when I have the time, but I'm not going to obsess over it. You know what I mean? We'll get to them when we get to them. You know, I know, like, Undead and stuff like that have already maxed out their accolades, and I want something to be for, you know, for after launch. Do I think this is the fastest spot? I think this is the fastest spot solo, yes. I think because there's no way for enemies to get behind you, it's a little bit less chaotic. I do think this is the best spot. Yo, my boys here are not doing the damage that I need them to be doing. I need you guys to step up this damage right now. I don't want to have to carry the team. Because I'm like only half paying attention. Now you guys are making me really pay attention. Yeah, I hear you, Maz. I hear you, man. Yeah, the Lego grind is tough. So honestly, as I've been saying to other people, you know, either walk away, do something else, or just come back when the game comes out. There's no reason to farm everything now if you don't want to. No reason to go nuts. Just realized this gun has a massive plate on the front of it. I have no idea what that's for. Everyone start talking about the Voodoo Matchmaker, so the devs give you one. Yeah, I don't think that's how it works, man. I mean, it's how it worked on Sunday for that stream when I got the Thunderbird after talking about the Thunderbird. But I don't think that's how it works, you know, all the time. Ryan Glacier, what is going on? Thanks for joining the stream tonight. Appreciate that. You know what's funny? I think we can make a video on anything and call it a farm. Mainly because legendaries can drop from anywhere. I think one of the content creators that's in the Discord for the ambassadors, oh my god, excuse me, the Outriders ambassadors was talking about how in Borderlands certain bosses give you certain legendaries. I would have liked to see something like that, like how Goss is using the Grim Marrow. Would have been cool that he was the only way to get that gun. Yeah, I think that would have been cool. Yeah, it's funny. I'm learning pretty quickly that you guys like to hang out in stream and also farm at the same time. I love that. Axiar, what is going on? Andrew Story, what is going on? Welcome to the stream. Unruly Trickster, we're all the way back at the beginning of before we fight Goss. It's the second story point that you can revert back to. It's called Reunion, I guess, is the quest. Yeah, boss-specific loot pinatas, I think both would be very good in this game. I agree with Livid on that one. I'm always a huge fan of when I see a boss with a gun and I can get that gun from that boss. That is always... I'm always interested in that. I think that's a big plus. I think everybody in the chat is farming right now. The 215 people watching the stream are farming, I believe. Either that or you're just here for, I don't know, what, good conversation maybe? Yeah, I guess the expeditions are the pinatas, right? You run it fast, you get a big loot pinata at the end. I'm just wondering if that's going to be 1 piece of loot, 10 pieces of loot. That'll be interesting to see, for sure. Unruly Trickster, is it better than the other farm? It's not necessarily better or worse. It's just different. So I think it's a little easier. It's a little earlier on in the story, and you know we don't know We don't know all the drop rates, right? So he's still a captain. He's a Vanguard captain. I think the drop rates are fine, and it's a little bit more manageable, I think. Even as a solo player, I just think it's a better farm. But then again, it doesn't necessarily mean it's better or worse. It just means it's better for me. An alternate. Thank you, Flippin' M. That's probably the right way to think about it. Just an alternate. Jose, I appreciate that, man. Thank you for the donation, the super chat. Really appreciate that. And thanks for offering your writing services. That is awesome. Yeah, Damien and Zesty, it was great playing with you guys as well. And yeah, I'm hoping we can keep doing this. Every time we farm, we get new people in, new blood in here. And then eventually nobody will want to join anymore, and then we'll do old blood again. Pafoots! We'll see you on the 15th, man. Yeah, it's a strong farm. They're both strong farms. You can kill the marksmen. You can kill the breachers. This farm works for me, mainly because I'm streaming. And like I said, I'm like half paying attention to the actual game itself. So, you know, I kill the captain, and then I just run and die. What do I think is going to be better for the end game? Oh, I'm so sorry. I honest to God don't know. I honestly don't know. It's really hard to say without knowing all of the abilities, how they all play out, how all of the guns shake down. Like, it's really hard to say what's going to be best at this point. I think as soon as a content creator says, you know, best class to play in Outriders, like, it's not like a thing, you know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, it's situation based, absolutely. Maz, so my birthday is on the 15th, and so the next stream is on Sunday. Or sorry, we have a stream on Sunday. Our next stream is on Thursday, but we have a stream on Sunday as well, so that'll carry over into the 15th. So a little bit of a birthday stream for Zesty and myself. It's the Zesty birthday stream. I can't stop yawning tonight. I'm sorry, that's so unprofessional. You know, like somebody's just yawning as they're trying to talk. Maz, thank you, man. Appreciate that. Turning the big 3-0 on Monday. Pretty excited about it, not gonna lie. Like, I'm okay. I'm okay turning 30. Yeah, it's the Cody's birthday stream. We're both named Cody, believe it or not. Undead, we don't really have a crew, to be honest with you. So, you know, I think what we're doing right now with Outriders is probably what's going to work for us the best. Livid and myself do 99.9% of the work. We actually were able to hire an editor recently who just so happens to be my best friend. So, he works with me, and he finally had some time, and, you know, we made it all work. So, we're keeping it in the family. Let's just say that for now. And then, you know, any additional work that we're going to do, who knows? We have some big plans for the channel. So, honest to God, I don't know where the wind is going to take us, as they say. Got my first legendary icebreaker today. I believe you mean iceberg. Icebreaker is the Destiny one, correct? Christian, you know what's funny, man? That's why we did this. That was part of the reason why we did this, because it was like everybody streams from, you know, 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. at night, and it's like, do I really want to compete with them? Do I really want to try and compete with Shroud or you know, whoever? I don't know streamers at all. Terrible. And I was like, nah, I'm going to stream at 12 midnight and see if anybody wants to hang out. And look at that. We got 200 people watching the stream right now. Like, that's crazy. Jared, you draw cartoons? Dude, you got to send me a picture of the cartoons. LegacyGamingUS@gmail.com. I got to see a Jared cartoon. Come on now. It's true, Mr. Dubs. It's true. Everybody's here. They're grinding themselves, and they're in a stream just to chat and have a little social interaction. I love it. I'm all about it. Yeah, a bunch of night owls in the stream tonight, Mog. You're absolutely right. Yeah, the late night gang is working. It's working. Livin and I had a dream about this. We talked about this. Like, you know, our channel is about the videos. Don't get me wrong, but if we can make streaming a part of that, you know, part of that equation, we're gonna do it. Yeah, no, I'm really locked into my schedule right now. Like, knowing that there are, you know, a couple hundred of you guys that are here for these streams, like, that makes it a lot easier to stick to that schedule and really vibe on a stream with you guys. I have all the respect in the world for streamers that stream for like 5 people. I've done it myself. I know how hard it is. I know how hard it is to stream to nobody. It's absolutely one of the most challenging things in the world. But when you're streaming to 200 people, it is easier. There's just no doubt about that. So you guys are making my lives easier. So thank you. How often do you say you get legendaries? Well, I'm pretty lucky. Oh, Jared, you don't have to draw something custom, man. I just want to see some of your work. I didn't mean to like try and get free work off of you. I'm just curious. Like, I just love to see what you do. Yeah, I'm excited to see, you know, obviously, like I mentioned, guys, we're going to be covering other games. You know, we're not a one-trick pony here at Legacy Gaming. So, pumped to see, you know, who sticks around for future content, who's just here for Outriders, and it's all fine, right? I'm just excited. That's part of this journey as a content creator, seeing where people, you know, seeing where the road takes you, who sticks around, who wanders off, and it's totally fine. We've had people come and go, good friends and people that we've recognized, and it's all great. It's all part of the journey, man. Soren, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. If you're just tuning in, appreciate you stopping by. Interested in Magic Legends at all? I am not. I'm not a huge Magic guy to begin with. Like, I played a little bit of the card game back in the day, but not even remotely to like any sort of level or caliber. And then I saw what they're kind of doing, and I'm like, maybe. I don't know. I'm pretty stingy when it comes to games like that, and I'm not a huge ARPG fan to begin with. So it's like ARPG mixed with MMO. I don't know. No new legendaries in Outriders. I know there's been a couple videos around the internet like new legendaries, shit like that. You know, it's pretty clickbaity in my opinion, but whatever. They're not in the game. People are just finding old pictures and stuff like that. Average Joe Destiny just started watching stream. Can you walk us through the farm you're doing, location, boss, etc.? Sure, happy to do it. So I'll show you guys real quick, just for anybody new that's tuning in. So we are doing the reunion quest. This is the second story reversion point. Basically what you're going to do is you're going to go talk to Shira up at the camp, and then you're going to go out the defensive perimeters. You're going to go through this area here, get the crossroads checkpoint, and then you're going to go right up this that big open area here, and we're right in the ruined outposts. That's what we're doing right now. Yeah, look, a lot of people were here for Minecraft Dungeons, and that's great. I mean, Minecraft Dungeons for me just isn't doing it anymore. You know, shout out to my buddy 4am who's still absolutely killing it with that game. I like to stick and move. And so does Livid, and it can be stressful sometimes, you know. I've talked about this before on streams. You know, you go from one game to another, you lose a large portion of your audience, but every time we do that, we make a commitment to ourselves to try and be better than we were in the last game. You know, Assassin's Creed Valhalla was huge for us, right? We gained thousands of subscribers, and we, you know, can't thank you guys enough for that. But when we're moving to Outriders, we're trying again. We're trying to be, you know, show you guys that we're a channel to watch for all sorts of different games, and it's slowly starting to work for Outriders. I mean, there's 200 people watching the stream now. We had a video the other day that popped off with 30,000 views. You know, I'll feel like we really made it when we get that first 100,000 view Outriders video. That's always like a really nice mark for me. Like when we get that video, I'm gonna feel really good. because I know that people are watching our content. They're interested in what we have to say, and we're doing something right. Big fan of D2. Sorry, new to your content. I plan to stick around, though. I appreciate that, Matthew. I am not a Destiny player. Livid is a huge Destiny player. Played for, I believe the number is 4,000 or 6,000 hours, one of the two. He tried to get me into it. I just couldn't. I'm not a huge shooter. Like, I would rather play an MMORPG or an adventure game any day of the week. But this one caught my eye, and part of being a channel is broadening my own horizons. You know what I mean? So yeah, trying to broaden my own horizons as a content creator, play new games. That's why I'm playing Loop Hero right now. You guys are gonna laugh when you watch that video. It's a crazy game, and it's a crazy good game. Space Coconut, that's where I'm at. Left the game, I wasn't happy with, and lost most of it moving to Outriders and Valheim. Oh, it being viewership. Yeah, man. I'm sorry, I don't know your content, but you know, just some friendly advice. Like, when you move, you're gonna lose viewers, you're gonna lose support. The key is to just keep yourself motivated to keep going, because that is one of the biggest challenges, especially if you're a streamer only. It's personality first, right? You have to sell people on your personality. Yes, of course, you have to sell yourself on the game too, right? We started with the video approach. We wanted to make really high quality videos and showcase that and really prove to people, like, okay, these guys know what they're talking about. They're gamers first. They also have production skills. They also know how to tell me a story. And then the streaming is the last piece of that puzzle. We also think that YouTube is still the best platform for discovery. You know, if we were on Twitch right now, it'd be really hard to get you guys to come over from YouTube to Twitch. It's really hard to do that. You know, people like Ninja, you've seen them go from Mixer to Twitch. It's really hard to maintain that sort of gravitas. It's crazy. So, you know, there's a lot of little advice I can give. If you guys have specific questions about being content creators, I feel pretty confident and really blessed and lucky that Livin and I are at a point where I can say we're really proud of the success that we've had, and we want to keep going, but we also want to give that back to other content creators that are looking to learn. I don't know if Undead is still in the chat, but he can attest to the fact that, you know, I sent him a crazy list of advice the other day, you know, like things that he could be working on. Have I ever tried Hollow Knight? Dude, you better believe I will be playing the new Hollow Knight Silk Song when it comes out. Cannot wait. Matthew Sanders gonna hop off. Thank you, man. Appreciate the sub, and hope to see you in the next stream. Yeah, YouTube is a great platform. I know a lot of people hate YouTube, but you know what? YouTube has given us our start here. You know what I mean? Like, nobody's knocking down our door with a multi-million-dollar deal to go stream on some other platform. And even if they did, like, YouTube has done a lot for us. You know, Livin and I are giddy as heck to receive our silver play buttons. And we're just pumped. You know, we had a goal of, I think our goal was like 40,000 subscribers by the end of 2020 or something crazy like that. And now we're at 100,000. And, you know, our goal is to get to 150,000 by the end of the year. We're already on our way to do that. So, you guys, whatever your goal is, that is, sorry, let me rephrase that. If you're a content creator that's trying to make it, whether it be streaming or videos, you got to set goals for yourself, and you got to push yourself to reach those goals. Livin and I push ourselves. We push each other every day. I'm really lucky to have a partner like him. We are constantly pushing each other. We've got this policy where, you know, we try not to let the emotions of making content get in the way of making good decisions. And that's what we're all about. All right, what else we got? Sorry, I just was on my soapbox for a second. Josh Walker, hey, mate, just subbed. Appreciate that, Josh. Game wasn't on my radar until the demo was out, and now I'm hooked. Josh, you just described the exact experience that I think the People Can Fly team were hoping to do. They put out a demo, and I think a lot of new people came on board, so that's great. What else we got? No Twitch for me, Jay Smith. Yeah, we tried Twitch. I think trying to get people across platforms is really challenging, and discovery on Twitch is really challenging, mainly because we can't, like, the biggest thing that we have going for us is our production value, right? Like, Livin and I work our asses off to make sure that our videos Our storytelling is as high quality as possible. And on Twitch, it's really hard for people to just randomly find that. You know what I mean? So we're pretty loyal to YouTube right now for that. I am such a producer, dude. I really am. I really am. I'm producing myself constantly in my head. I'm producing myself constantly in my head. It's crazy. Ryan Glacier, you're going to blow up. You already have. Be prepared for $500,000. Oh, dude, no way. $500,000 this year? That would be a dream. The real dream, guys, the real dream is to be able to do this full time. Liv and I talk about that, you know, all the time. Jose Diaz, thank you, man. Have a great night. And again, thank you for that super chat. Appreciate it. Yeah, I think the demo, we've talked about this before. The demo opened a lot of people's eyes to the game. It also turned off a lot of people, and I think that's not necessarily a bad thing, because they're going to take that toxicity and bring it back into Destiny, or bring it back into whatever game they were playing. Devin Williams, new sub. Thank you for being a new sub. Really hope we keep delivering for you guys. Every video. We want every video to deliver. We don't phone it in ever. And I'll tell you, I'll give you a little example of that. Livid sat in on the Q&A session. A lot of the content creators are starting to cover that today. Livid sat in on the Q&A, and you know, he took notes. And as soon as he was done, I was in a work meeting at the time. As soon as he was done, he sent them over to me. He started working on a script. And then as soon as I was done with work, I switched over to putting on my, my producer hat, put the video together. And that's the teamwork of what we do. Like, having a partner like that, it's so rare. And I don't want anybody to tell Livid that I'm giving him praise, because I like to talk shit to his face when he's here. But yeah, you know, having a teammate like that is huge. Well, you said you were hoping for 40K by the end of 2020. You've done 70K more. Oh shit, Livid's here. Damn it. $500,000. Maybe, man. Maybe. We try and set realistic goals. I think we undershot it last year. I think 150 by the end of the year would be pretty. No, stop it. No. Nobody give Livid praise. Oh my gosh. Josh Walker with a huge $10 sub chat. Onward and upwards to 150K subs. What's your favorite class watching from Australia? Well, one, thank you, man. I really appreciate the $10. As I've said, anytime somebody gives some money, I want to just remind everybody that that money goes directly back into the channel, whether it be, you know, paying an editor. We edit most of our stuff. I just want to be very clear, but my best friend just came on as an editor, and we are throwing him some scratch. Or, you know, hiring somebody to do some artwork for us for a commission. It all goes right back into the channel, so thank you so much. My favorite class right now, Trickster. All the way, Trickster. I think that's going to stay pretty much consistent for the rest of the demo. Probably through the rest of the game, maybe. Who knows? We'll see. Sorry, I cannot pronounce your name. Centervez Gaming. I once wrote, produced, and directed a promo for a radio station once, and everyone in the Bradford community loved it. That's great, man. All of our creative endeavors should be fostered and adored, in my opinion. I don't care if it's a radio promo. I don't care if it's a, you know, piece of artwork that you did on a napkin. Being creative is the most rewarding thing in life. And that's really part of our long-term plans for Legacy Gaming, is to at least mine. I know Livid's got his own plans for Legacy Gaming long-term, and we are on the same page for that. Don't you worry. But you know, for me, a big part of my upbringing was being creative, and my parents and my friends all really fostering that, and I want to give that back to the next generation. So I'm really hoping we can make that happen as part of our Legacy Gaming plan over time. Unruly Trickster's your normal gamer tag. Yeah, they definitely think you're getting it from here. That's for sure. 100%. You kind of shot yourself in the foot without knowing it. As a communication major, you're not selling me something. You're enlightening. I can smell selling. Look, I wasn't a communication major. I never taught how to sell anybody on anything. I was a music major. I've talked about this before. And again, these streams are they're not meant to be anything. They're meant to hang out with you guys and have a good time. I hope Livid can get back into it. He's just been crazy busy. So I hope he can get back into it because it's rewarding as hell just to hang out with you guys and really have no expectations other than you like our videos and you want to hang out. And I love that. I love that about what we're doing here. I'm not going to tell you I'm the best at something. I'm not going to tell you I got all the answers. I'm just going to be me. And if you stick around, great. Israel, thanks for hanging out, man. Appreciate that. Have a fantastic night. Hope to see you on Thursday, guys. We got about 10 minutes left before we shut this down. So let's start sending the good vibes our way. We haven't seen many legendaries tonight. We did get one. I did not get it. My man Cody got it, but and that's okay. That's okay. Ryan Glacier, what's my favorite band and why is it Tool? You know what? I have nothing against Tool. I actually haven't listened to Tool in the past, and I've enjoyed Tool. Fun little fact about me. I think this is gonna surprise a few of you guys. My actual favorite music is like folk music. My most listened band of 2020 was actually Mandolin Orange. I really love simple folk music, and modern folk is just as good in my opinion as Appalachian folk, and I just love it. I adore it, and I inject that shit right into my veins, honestly. Zesty, thank you for hanging out. Congratulations on your new migraine legendary, and we'll see you on Thursday. Maz, can you speak a little bit on your thoughts on People Can Fly? I personally am loving every step they're taking and every decision they're making. I agree with you about the loving the steps that they're taking. Their communication has been on point. Their rollout of the game has been on point, and I think a lot of game developers could do themselves a world of good if they just looked at how People Can Fly are rolling out this game. It is incredibly impressive. It's incredibly informative to the player. There's obviously a lot of questions, right? And people are going to have questions until they're going to be asking about the 4 classes until, you know, years from now, and they're probably still going to be asking those questions, but they're doing everything right. What they're not doing right is some of their gameplay decisions, and it's not that they're not doing it right. I would just do it differently. You know, in terms of the mod library, I think the mod library should be shared between classes. Not having voice chat in the game. There really needs to be voice chat in this game. There's just a few different. It's easy for somebody who's streaming to be able to say, like, okay, there's 200 people in here. Here's the code. Somebody join in. But if, you know, I'm doing something and you're doing something, the matchmaking system needs to be flawless. And I feel like there's a lot of issues with the matchmaking system that they have to iron out. I think they've got to figure out the, not that they're going to, but they should have figured out something for a chat feature in the game so people could communicate. The game doesn't really lend itself to communicating. Like, I would never stop and just start typing, but it definitely needs voice chat, stuff like that. But again, I think what they're doing, what they're saying is right. I think they've been really good to the ambassadors. They, like I said, they had the ambassador Q&A. They answered questions. The Square Enix team is, you know, and People Can Fly are working really closely together. So in the Q&A session the other day, you have a lot of Square Enix people. You have a lot of People Can Fly people. So you're seeing kind of the partnership. And, you know, I hope Square Enix learned from their Avengers rollout how really terrible it was. So I'm pretty happy with everything, the way that it's going right now, and I'm really excited to see how launch goes as well. There's more we could talk about on the People Can Fly front, but I feel like that kind of hits the kind of my general feelings towards it all. You guys have been making me talk all night. I can feel it. My throat is, whew. I did play Bulletstorm back in the day. I sure as heck did. I'm excited that the guys and gals behind that game put out another one for sure. The communication's huge, Moz. It's huge. It's so over. It's underappreciated by the wrong people, and it is so incredibly valued and valuable to the player. I think the people that recognize how important it is know just how important it is, but I think the people that are like, they just what am I trying to say here? I'm just sounding like an idiot at this point because it's late. It's wildly important, and again, I think other developers need to take notice at how well they're communicating, whether it be on Reddit, whether it be on Twitter, whether it be on their Discord. They're doing a great job. It's a game made by gamers. Blossom, that's a great way to put it. A lot of the no microtransactions, no live service, like this is a game we needed in 2021. You know what I mean? We needed a game that wasn't trying to prey off of people. Do I remember the Chronicles of Riddick game? I remember the movie. I don't think I ever played the game. That sounds like a Deus Ex type of game, though. Like if a game was made for the Chronicles of Riddick. I'm telling you guys, if you're looking for a fun little game for like 2 weeks of entertainment, it's $12 right now. Go pick up Loop Hero. It's wildly fun and really addicting, and I hate that about it. Little spoiler alert for my worth your time. Apparently you can tell, you know, you're probably gonna be able to tell what I'm gonna say about the game, but I'm okay with it. Oh yeah, the late night streams aren't going anywhere. Trust me. They're not going anywhere. Flippin' M, I used to do historic tours on the trains in St. Augustine, so I for sure understand the dry mouth, sore mouth. Oh, dude, yeah. You can hear it in my voice, right? It's starting to go. And I actually had a big cup of tea with me too, and I drank it all. We're gonna have to bust out the lemon and honey again. Funky, what'd you get, Funky? Show it, show it. I gotta see it. I gotta see it, or I don't believe it. Funky Surgeon just got a legendary on stream with 5 minutes left. Come on, come on, put it on. Oh, look at that. Airy Master for our boy Funky. Can we get some kudos for Funky? Thank you for all sending that that lovely energy our way. Look at him. Look at him. He's a killing machine. I love it. All right, well, let's get a few more runs in. Maybe maybe myself or Frostbane will get one, and we'll go from there. Love it. I love we got 2 Legos tonight on these on this stream alone. So I think these streams have a little bit of magic to them. I'm okay that it's not just me. I'm okay with it. Omax Pie, 7 out of 10. Good for you, man. That's great. 3 more to go. Oh, I just got blasted there. Hey, you got that new legendary. Why aren't you up in his face shooting him? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. Damien, you just got a Lego too? Damien was in Fire Team 2 before. Congrats, Damien. What'd you get? You know, you can't just say, I got a legendary. You got to say what you got. You got to say what you got. This is the rule. Undead, you got 5 during the last stream? That's nuts, dude. Crazy. All right, we're gonna do 2 more runs here, guys. 2 more runs, and then we're gonna say goodnight. Otter, it's going well, man. Thank you for joining. We're about to shut off for the night, but I do appreciate you stopping by. We got 2 runs left, though, guys. We got 2 runs. That's plenty of time to get a legendary. Plenty of time. It's gonna happen. I got a good feeling. I've also died a lot in these runs. So somebody, Flippin' M, somebody in the last stream said that being in a party does affect the drop rates, and it was actually a tooltip in one of the loading screens. So I don't know, we don't know any numbers about that, but yeah, pretty interesting if that is true. Mikey Knopp, game looks good. See why my father-in-law is obsessed with it. Yeah, it's just a demo right now. I think once the real game comes out, I think a lot of people are going to be obsessed with it. That's for sure. Q Day, Rootjer. Sorry, I know I just butchered that name. I really apologize. We started about 2 hours ago. We're about to wrap up. Last run right here, boys. Funky and Frostbane, thank you guys for joining Fire Team 3. This is, and thank you all of you guys for hanging out tonight. I'm going to shill one more time. I'm going to hit the button. If you guys have not subscribed to the channel, we've got a lot more Outriders content coming your way. Like I said, the Iceberg video will be out tomorrow, and then we'll have more content for you as we head into the weekend. So I want to thank everybody for joining. I want to thank everybody who subscribed. The few of you guys that did the super chats, huge shout out to you guys. Really appreciate the support on the channel. And like I said, guys, we got a lot more coming. So if you're not subscribed, you know that is the lifeblood of YouTubers. So hit that button, and we'll be back. All right, here it is, moment of truth. Oh, well, I'm dead, so moment of truth is kind of delayed. That does not look like a legendary to me. So I'm going to assume I did not get a legendary, and it looks like I did not. Unfortunate. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for hanging out tonight. Thank you to everybody who joined for the Fire teams. I will be back on Thursday night for the next stream, and then keep it on your radar. Sunday night stream, the birthday stream for myself, Mr. Zesty, and we will have a Q&A stream coming up to celebrate our 100,000 subscribers. Livin and I do have to plan that. So thank you guys for hanging out, as always, and we'll see you for the next stream or the next video. My name is Kodiak, and from everyone here at Legacy Gaming, thank you for watching, and play on. Take care, everybody.